everybody. We're right back here with Hall of Fame restaurant, Yettys. Felicia, give your brother
Hi,
a
guys.
hug. Big hug. Love you, honey.
I love you too.
It's an honor to do. We say Hall of Famer because this young lady makes pizza that entered into the Hall of Fame. Her restaurant is state of the art. It's beautiful. Yettys. Let's tell the people when we're open here.
We are open Wednesday through Sunday, 11 to 9. Dining room closes at 8.
We deliver, so?
Yes, online, yettys.com. It'll just pop up. It'll say order now. I think it's more than a 5-mile radius. It's a third-party company, so we do go more than 5 miles.
You still do Wendy's clams?
Wednesday, we don't do Wendy's clams. We do Wednesday clams. And yes,
Yeah, write that
they're
down.
doing wonderful.
Okay.
Wednesday steamers, 4 to close. Sometimes I do them on Friday. You have to just call and check.
You know what? Steamers are
And
$9.99.
and $2.50 domestic drafts.
$2.50 for draft? That's cheap.
A big
and the
pint.
clams are very reasonable.
They're $9.99.
Can't believe it.
Comes
Can't
with
believe it.
garlic toast.
And they're gorgeous
They're
clams.
fabulous.
Yes, they are.
Yeah,
Well, last time we did the artichokes, it was great. Everybody loved it. I even made them one time. It was fabulous. I love it. It was a great recipe. People come into the store and say, "Oh, I did the artichoke. It's great. I've never seen anybody do it like that." And
You made it?
I did. I swear. I made it.
How'd it come out?
No good. I burned them.
I thought you liked burnt stuff.
But it looked good. That we're going in, But anyway, I know how to do it now. Next time I won't.
Yes.
I goofed up on the temperature, which is easy to do.
That's it.
That's cooking.
And I have another trick for you too. My mom used to beat an egg and pour it over the top before you put it in the oven.
Why
That's
do you
really
do-
good too. I don't know, there's two
flavor?
different ways. That's just how she did it.
Oh,
But I
that part.
forgot that part. I didn't.
Oh, we didn't do it?
No,
Next time.
I
Next
forgot.
time. Well, today we're doing something very special.
Yes, we are doing Italian ricotta cheesecake. It's really lemony and
Italian regatta
it
cheesecake.
looks like it's burnt. It's not. It's supposed to look like this. This is all brown caramelized sugar on top from beating it. It's not, you don't pour sugar on it or anything like that. But it's dense. At the same time, it's not dense. It's airy and it's really lemony. Or you could do orange zest. But it's super easy. Ricotta cheese has to be strained overnight, or you can put it in a strainer and push down on it with a wooden spoon to get the water out. I like to do it overnight. I buy the ricotta. How do I make it?
Oh, you can buy ricotta?
You can make it too, but I don't make it.
That's kind of...
So I put it in overnight because it's just easier, but you don't have to. Everything should be room temperature, just like any cheesecake. All your ingredients should be room temperature. And you're not gonna eat it the same day. Same as cheesecake. It's gonna come out, it's gonna rest for an hour on the counter. You're gonna put it in the fridge for at least 6 hours or best overnight. But this will last a long time in the fridge. So for holidays, make one of these and you'll have it right straight through for at least 10 days. I was eating it longer than that, I'm sorry to say, but
Let me ask you a question. Why do you keep it in the for 6 hours to a day in the refrigerator? Why do you do that?
because it's mostly egg. There's 10 eggs in this. And warm eggs taste like crap. You won't get the flavor
Oh, I see. It's for
until
flavor.
it's been sitting. I don't really know. It's because it's going to taste so much better cold.
I see. Because you see a lot of the cooking shows, they always put stuff in the refrigerator overnight, and that's for the flavor? Is that the idea?
No, like you're putting this overnight because you don't want to sit and just, you can dump that out. You don't want to sit and push the water out if you don't have to, if you just
I
remember
see.
to put your
I
ricotta
see.
in overnight.
Okay.
And room temp, 4 hours ought to do it. Or you can take your eggs out overnight. That's one note. Make it a day ahead of time or a couple days ahead of time. This is something you can do for the holidays or just to have snacks around the house. Just do it ahead of time.
Ricotta cheese has been around since the 13th century.
Really?
That's amazing. Yeah, I read it. Internet stuff. I was curious.
And you do have to beat it for 10 minutes.
Okay,
You
I
can do
can
it
do that.
even in your KitchenAid. You can do it. You can do it in your KitchenAid with the regular paddle, or you can do it with a hand mixer. I always bring the hand mixer with me because I don't like bringing that all in the KitchenAid with me. But if I was at home, I'd probably just do it in the KitchenAid so I could walk away. So we have, for the filling, Al's going to post this for at least 30 seconds so you have time to write it down. If you forgot it or you can't get it or you don't, You can always go on YouTube and watch the show. I always post it on my Facebook page, which is Yettys Herkimer or Yettys Herkimer at Facebook. Or you can just message me on Facebook and I can just send you a screenshot of this. This is 2 pounds of ricotta cheese drained, 10 eggs, 2 teaspoons of lemon extract, 2 cups or a pint of heavy cream, 1.5 cups of sugar. You're gonna zest 3 lemons. The actual recipe calls for citron, which is a big bumpy lemon, but you're probably not gonna find it. So 3 lemons, but you're not gonna put that till the end because it's gonna get all stuck in your beater bars. So you just put it in at the end. Charlie's gonna beat that for 10 minutes while I show you how to make the crust. For the crust, you're going to need 2 cups of flour, half a teaspoon of salt, 2 eggs, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, a half a cup of sugar, and a half a cup of melted butter. My mother never had butter in the house. She always had margarine. I'm sure you can use margarine. I always use butter, so we have butter today, but I'm sure you can use margarine. Salted or unsalted probably doesn't matter. If you use salted, I would leave out the salt. So we're gonna put 10 eggs. What's the filling? 1.5 cups of sugar. 2 cups of heavy cream. And 2 teaspoons of lemon extract, pure lemon extract. You can go as heavy as this as you want. And if you want to make this with orange zest, I would put a couple tablespoons of orange juice from the oranges and zest yourself 3 oranges. I'm gonna start it so Charlie doesn't make a mess.
Let me ask you a question though. If you had a bowl and an automatic mixer, could you do that? Is that the same thing or no?
You mean like a KitchenAid?
You could just turn it on and then 10 minutes later turn it off.
You mean like the KitchenAid I was
I don't
just
know what
talking
that
about?
is.
That's a bowl with an automatic mixer.
Oh, yeah.
That
Can
you
you do that or no?
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
Right.
If you use a hand mixer, or you can mix this by hand, but you're gonna go at least 12 or 15 minutes. You wanna see how the ricotta is clumpy?
You don't want
You're
that?
gonna probably buy smooth ricotta. I use cottage style at the restaurant. Either ricotta is fine as long as you drain it well enough. Try to get as much water out as possible.
Why do you use the cottage instead of the other? You like
I like the dry. It's already,
Oh.
it's really dry and it's
Okay.
easier to handle. It's definitely better
Okay.
in my lasagna
Okay.
and in your calzones.
Yeah, you can use ricotta in many, many different things. There's all kinds of desserts and stuff with ricotta.
Yeah, that's what's in
I mean,
cannoli
tons.
mix.
Huh?
That's what's in your cannoli
Yes,
mix.
cannolis. I saw one strawberry.
Okay, we're timing. You want to grease your pan. Whatever, a 13 by 9. I use that one. You can use you can use a springform pan if you want to cut it like a regular cheesecake, but I just feel like you're not going to get that many. It goes a lot farther if you just cut it in squares. And honestly, you can't really eat a whole piece of it. It's pretty rich. So I always did it in a 13 by 9, but you can use a springform pan. Just make sure you grease the sides really good. 2 cups of flour, half a teaspoon of salt, 2 teaspoons of baking powder. How you doing over there, Charlie? Charles?
Good. I'm sleeping.
It looks good.
I'm beating it to death. Got about another 2 minutes on those.
Well, you can't overbeat it, honestly. No. That's where all that beautiful, fluffy, and then the sugar crust on top comes from, is beating it. Half a cup of sugar, 2 eggs. Well, that was dumb.
I thought there was a turn off. Listen, if you get metal in your cheesecake, just pick it up.
No, you just released the thing.
I did?
Okay, that's all right. We'll
Listen,
figure.
you can tell I'm a culinary.
We'll figure. Yes, we'll figure it out. You just released the. That's all good. It's all good. Don't stick your fingers in there.
No.
I'll figure it out.
I know you.
You're gonna want to work this together. Oh, I forgot the
It's
butter.
an accident. I knew that. I can't tell you, it's the first time I ever had an egg beater in my hand in my life.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Oh, no, I mean it.
Okay, so my mom used to roll this out. I don't know how. She was a master.
What is that you're making there?
This is the crust.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I probably should have said
No,
that.
I didn't know. I wanted to know.
This is the crust. If you wanted to roll it out, which really makes not a bit of difference, it's just more hassle with rolling pin, and this is a really soft dough. I would put it in the fridge for half an hour before I attempted to roll it. But I just press it in. I mean, I can make a pie. I can roll stuff out, but that's another tip. If you can't make a pie, just press the crust into your pie plate. It'll be a little more tough than if you rolled it out, because you're supposed to like not really beat stuff to death.
Did you make the cheesecake for the restaurant?
No, anything I show you how to do, any tutorial I show you how to do is not for sale at the restaurant.
Right.
Don't be mad at me, but it isn't. It's just a tutorial. No,
Well, you have many desserts here, though.
I do.
Brownies.
I do make cheesecake for the restaurant. I make New York style cheesecake. And if I ever had more time, I would make these things for the restaurant. Like maybe that's my retirement thing. Is to
Right.
make
You got brownies, you got pasta chocs, you got
cannolis, cheesecake, carrot cake.
carrot cake's delicious here.
Yes.
The brownies with whipped cream, oh my God.
We're having a brownie sundae. Did we do a brownie sundae last time?
We showed them before.
Did we do a cheesesteak? I can't.
You did with the berries on top.
No, not cheese. A
We
cheese
showed it
steak.
in the food.
Cheese steak sub. Because I can't remember. I don't know what I'm.
Last time.
Okay, so maybe we'll do a cheese steak sub this time. So basically, you want to mix all of your ingredients, and you're going to start pressing it in your pan. Can you see, Al?
You put it on the bottom?
What do you mean? Where would you put it?
I don't know.
Where would you put this? In the
That's-
middle?
You said that's the top, right?
No, this is the crust.
The crust, and it's on the bottom.
That is burnt sugar,
Oh.
and that's how it's supposed to
I
look.
see. It's like a cake. I see.
No,
it
it's a.
on top. Oh, I see. I see the cut piece. I see.
Yeah, you don't. Well, there's no crust on top.
I understand.
There's tons of recipes for Italian ricotta
Oh,
cheesecake
yeah.
out there.
I
Some
mean,
do have a top.
Yeah.
Nobody has 10 eggs. My grandparents or whoever must have had chickens, because there's a dozen eggs here, 2 there and 10 here.
Over the years, you've learned to cook everything, but where did you learn how to cook the cheesecake in the beginning? Your mom?
The New York style?
Yeah.
No, that's all me. I figured that one out myself.
Oh, you
know,
did?
of course, YouTube recipes, trial and error.
Yeah, you really love to cook. That's
I do.
Important. That's important.
Okay, you want to go at least halfway up the side. So get your side up there. If you don't, it's not a big deal, because you could actually make this gluten-free crustless. I've done that, and it's delicious. So for all you gluten-free people out there, make this without the crust. Just make sure you either olive oil or butter the heck out of your pan. And it'll be delicious.
What'd you put on the bottom before you put the crust?
Butter.
Oh, just to keep them.
I just wiped butter on there,
Oh,
yeah.
I see. That's important.
You can use olive oil.
Yeah. Is that ham stuff any good or?
It's all right. I just
Butter
always have
adds to the
oil,
flavor,
yeah.
right? Yeah.
Okay, so take your time. Make sure you don't have fat a lot in your corners, because it's just going to be heavy, heavy crust there. So push it all in, push it up. Stick your fingers in the corners to get it so so your corners are not so fat. And that's that.
Do you like cheesecake?
I love it.
Very good.
And that's that. Okay? Oh, Charlie.
No good?
No, there's beater bars in here.
Oh, the beaters, yeah.
Yeah, well, don't release your beaters into the batter.
No. You know, I lied when I said it.
And now, that's it. You're going to bake it. Your oven is at 375. I'm sorry, I should have told you. Preheat it to 375 because you want to put it in a hot oven. 90 minutes or 1.5 hours.
minutes,
Just no brainer.
What-
Your
what-
crust is going to be dark. Don't freak out. That is going to be almost that dark.
Yeah.
Depending on if you use a dark pan, I would do it at 350 degrees if you use a dark coated pan. Light coated or ceramic is the way to go.
It's 350, you said?
375. 90 minutes, 1.5 hours. It might be a little jiggly when you pull it out, but it should definitely be solid brown on top, and your crust should be brown, because you want your eggs to be cooked and everything to be cooked. Oh, freaking crap.
What'd you forget?
The damn lemon zest. Okay, this is what happens. This is what you do when you forget the lemon zest. You can't forget the lemon zest.
Yeah.
So we're going to put it in and stir it around with a spoon.
Oh,
So when you do
Oh,
this, you're going to
yeah.
put lemon zest in it before you put it in the oven. Usually about 1, 2, 3 scrapes. You don't want to get any of the white. That's bitter.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
And yet the very outside is not?
Well,
see.
that's where all the lemon flavor
There's
and
so
oil
many
is.
ingredients. There's nothing to forget something, you know? I mean, that's why you have
No,
to
I
write it
forget
down.
something every time. I told you I was going to
Who
forget.
doesn't?
I don't know, probably real good cooks.
No, baloney. Baloney.
Who
Yeah.
doesn't?
Hey, I mean, you know how many ingredients.
No, we're not
you
going to
gotta
edit
make,
it out. We don't edit, obviously.
No, but I mean, think about it. If you make 1,000 dishes in your lifetime, how many things are in the recipe? Crap, I can't remember bologna sandwich.
It's never a mistake unless it makes it out.
It's only an error. If you correct a mistake, it's only an error. It
That's
is
right.
not a mistake.
You got to do 3 lemons like
Oh,
this.
it'll only be a second. Yes.
No big deal. I just want to know for the people.
Yes, you want to do 3 lemons, or if you live in Italy, you can get citron, or New York City, or someplace where they have citron. It looks like a giant bumpy lemon.
Citron?
Yeah.
Not hip to that.
I think that it's the French. I think that's how the French say lemon, but it's not really a lemon.
Do you know what country ricotta came from? You got to know this one.
Greece, maybe.
Italy. And I'll tell you, there's about 1,000 different things you can use ricotta cheese in. You know what ricotta means?
You skipped.
Huh?
You're a robot. You skipped.
No, recooked.
It does?
Yeah. Ricotta means recooked. I don't know this stuff. I read, so, I want to add a little bit. I don't know nothing, so I look it on the internet. That's a wonderful tool.
Okay, so please don't forget your lemon zest.
You know what was on the internet that I found?
And-
thank God, was a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Let's try this.
What are you laughing at, Al? It's technique, it ain't always.
You learned how to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich on YouTube?
Well, I didn't want to get it wrong.
Really? You're
I
lying.
like ricotta. Sounds like the name of a horse.
We have a peanut butter.
Put some money on it.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go, guys.
Okay.
You can't screw up.
There. Thank God.
Oh. It's all right. It's
Can I ask
fine.
a stupid question?
What?
We're not this evening. Do you burn yourself?
I've always got burns
I
going.
mean, how can you not?
I've always
it's
got
all matter
burns
of fact,
going.
You grab a hot pan without thinking. Is that it?
That's it.
Oh my God.
Hour
How much
and a
time,
half.
Baba?
1824.
Can you imagine? We moved right along in a lot of the show. Well, now we're going to go show the food, right?
Yeah, we
Love
gotta cook it. Randy's
Come on
gonna
down
cook
the
it.
dining room. We're going to show you a bunch of stuff.
Bye.
Ricotta, Italian. What? Maron.
Italian lemon ricotta cheesecake.
Yes, that's what she said.
Yeah, that's
Goodbye.
what she said. Bye-bye.
Over there. Goodbye. Wow, look at this, Flea. Explain what we're doing here.
I got Randy in the kitchen again, so I don't have to cook. So it's gonna come out piecemeal. That is cheese fries with homemade cheese sauce.
Love it.
This is a Philly cheese. I think
That's my favorite.
we might have done it before, but I'm doing
did.
it again.
Yeah, no.
And
that's
I
my
wanted
favorite.
you to see a kid's meal. This is a kid's meal. It's fresh tenders and French fries, or we have Kraft mac and cheese, which obviously I don't
You have a
make.
children's menu.
But I do have a children's menu.
Yeah.
I think it's like $10, and it comes with a soft drink.
That's a children's order.
But that's a kid's meal. 2 tenders and French fries.
Very good.
And what else do we have? We have spaghetti and meatball, or they can get a personal pizza with French fries.
It's important to know
Mac and
that you come
cheese.
to your favorite
Yeah,
restaurant.
no, the kids love it here. There's crayons and coloring books and stuff for them to do.
Yeah.
The cheese sauce is made in-house. These are crispy coat fries. They're getting harder and harder to get because it was like a 90s thing.
That's
But they're still.
cheese
That is what you dip your chicken in.
What is that?
It's like a sweet barbecue. Try it.
I see. I see.
it.
It's a good time to mention you got a bar here.
We do. We have beer and
Wine,
wine,
beer,
Lotto. What else?
Well, soda, of course, all that stuff.
Yeah,
Tea.
soda, iced tea,
A lot of people
lemonade.
like tea.
I love tea.
Tea's good.
Let's
There you
get this
go.
off the
There you
table.
go.
But that is
Also,
green tea.
It's good to mention that the prices here are phenomenal. Loaded all the time. Again, we're open Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Closed
Yeah.
Monday and Tuesday to restock, which you need both days to do so. They're so busy here, but all the help is wonderful. I love all
My
the
help is great.
They're sweethearts.
Yeah, they are.
They care about their customers. They want to make sure everything's right.
Yeah.
You got a big parking lot in the back there. If you can park in front here. You got a deck. People are always.
Oh yeah, we have deck. Yeah, there's a lot of people. The deck is got a shade cover, and there's music out there. And if you want to find the parking lot, you go straight past up Mohawk Street, straight past the restaurant, and you'll come to the end of the street, take a right, and it's the first parking lot on your right.
And you have personal pizzas.
I do.
Size pizzas.
Made to
for lunch.
order.
People like to come in. It's quick and
Yep.
you know it's
If you want
delicious.
to call ahead,
You also have the upstairs for small parties and that.
I do.
Up to about 30, you said.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep,
You
just
call
call.
and book it and whatever you want.
Yeah, there's
on
no
the menu.
charge to use it. Just
Yep.
whatever you want off the menu.
Yep.
I'll give you a server.
Very good. Wednesday night is our clam night.
Steamers, $9.99. Comes with garlic toast.
That's the pizza pie. Which one
That's
is
a
that?
pile driver.
Oh,
Okay. You didn't take a bite of that sub.
I was, but I don't know when we were talking.
No,
so
Nick,
I
just-
will.
You
I
gotta do
will.
it right now.
All right.
I'm doing it. You're doing it right now.
What's that pile driver now? What's that?
That is double sausage, double pepperoni, double cheese. I'm gonna grab a piece right out of the middle.
Double sausage, double cheese, double what?
Pepperoni.
Pile driver.
Yeah.
You also have the meats of pizza.
Yes, that's got all
This is
different kinds of
amazing.
meat on it.
Let me tell you something. This Philly cheesesteak, you order this, you order it every time you come. I eat it all the time. It's wonderful, wonderful, wonderful.
You do.
It's just so delicious. You know why? It's the meat you use. The roast beef,
It's shaved ribeye. It's not roast beef.
shaved ribeye. I mean, it's so delicious.
It is
Don't
good.
eat crap. It's delicious.
No. This is delicious. How are you gonna eat this? I don't know how you guys eat this, but it's
You're
pretty
talking
darn
with
good.
Italian. How you eat
I'm gonna
pizza?
eat it.
Stuff it in my mouth.
Okay. So you go like this.
Pile driver.
Uh,
You know what? I always
That's
get.
all sausage.
I always get the.
Holy crap.
I love the garlic pizza here.
I know, but you like it burned.
Well, I do. I like well done. But how about your red, white, and green pizza? Mm-hmm. Which is
Ricotta. It's a garlic pizza with ricotta cheese, tomatoes, spinach.
another big
It's
number.
no sauce on top.
Chicken and pig's very big for you.
Yep.
Right.
Bacon, chicken, barbecue sauce.
And how about your wings?
We're bringing those out right now. I have grilled wings, flame grilled wings, or regular wings. I'm gonna bring some of each out.
What's the one that I like all the time?
You like all of it?
I like the creamy western.
That's what we got. Yeah,
Dynamite.
those are good. Those are exclusive to here.
Well, culinary expertise here. Tell us,
Yeah.
Sonny. Go ahead.
Okay, we have grilled creamy western wings, which is
best.
your favorite.
Unbelievable.
This is honey barbecue wings, which are
Oh, yeah.
sweet.
Very big.
And this is chicken bianco.
That?
That is chicken bianco.
Wow. That's one order?
That's one order.
Jeez. You
I don't know.
shrimp
I can't
bianco,
help
too.
it. I have shrimp bianco
Hey,
and
that's
chicken
why
broccoli
people love
alfredo.
this joint.
I
You're
don't.
always going home with a takeout box. Believe me.
And this is how your dinner will come with a dinner salad. That's a house dressing. We also
That's
sell.
all one.
That's your meal right there.
Wow.
And we sell our house dressing and we sell our creamy western sauce to go.
Know that.
Yes, we do.
I'm taking this.
You can. I've given them to you before.
Okay.
So
You got 5 kids?
it's fresh, breaded, chicken tender.
Oh, that's what that is?
Yes. And homemade Bianco sauce. It's like a cheesy.
That Bianco sauce looks out of
Have you had it?
Spaghetti right on there. I just want to try.
Have you had
Just
it?
a touch. I want to try that sauce is what I want to do. Beautiful. And just not enough to save me.
Well, I can't use my left hand because I'm an idiot.
You're an idiot?
Yeah.
I wish I knew where you forgot. Anyway, very good.
Okay, there.
Delish. Okay.
Well, here, you try the chicken.
I'm good. I'm good.
Calzone sub. Exclusive to Yettys. We are the only ones that sell it. This is our homemade bread that comes with all the dinners.
Unbelievable.
How you like the Bianco?
Oh,
You want a spoon
I
to
didn't-
twirl?
No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
Calzone sub is your choice of meat and cheese, melted in the oven, and then when it comes out, we reopen the calzone and put cold lettuce and tomato in it, and you
What's
just
the meat in there?
you eat it like this. Randy, what'd you make?
That's a turkey club calzone sauce. That's my personal favorite.
Turkey, bacon, and what kind of cheese did you use?
An Italian dressing to dip with. It's our take on like a.
Randy, can we get a shot of Randy quick? Randy works with Yettys.
I told you Charlie was gonna do that.
This doesn't get enough footage.
Yeah,
here. This
he's
is
always.
one of the best
We've
things
been
going.
selling that for 15 years.
Yeah, I love those.
I almost forgot desserts. We have tons of homemade desserts. This is a homemade brownie, fudge
one
brownie
order.
sundae. That's one order.
Amazing.
That is delicious. You can get them to go. All my desserts are packaged to go. This is chocolate raspberry fried dough.
That's delicious.
Cinnamon and sugar fried dough with raspberry sauce and chocolate sauce. Thank you guys. I talked too long. See you next time.
You could never talk to him.
4201 315 866 4201. Come see us.
She was just a sweetheart. She was funny, kind. She was just a bright young girl who had an incredible future ahead of her. I was supposed to meet Kim at 6:30 right here. I called her parents and I told them she didn't show up. And from there on, all hell broke loose.
They showed me a picture of Kim, asked if I knew her, and when was the last time I saw her.
I knew something wasn't right because it wasn't like Kim.
When I parted the brush, I was face to face with Kimberly.
Actually seen a girl matching Kim's description in a pickup truck. We have witnesses stating that there was 2 vehicles speeding down Wilcox Road.
You know, I believe that was the downfall of her life, was how pretty she was.
We got the guy, we've got the evidence, et cetera, et cetera. When the guilty verdict on Steve Barnes came down, he said, this kid isn't guilty, he's innocent.
Sometimes people just want the case solved in quotes. I remember thinking those were unusual pieces of evidence.
It just made it even worse. I mean, another tragedy, nearly 20 years, behind bars for a crime that he didn't commit.
A lot of the same names keep coming up.
Where was she? Was she out in the woods? Was she at a house party?
We got a 6-hour window. You mean nobody saw this girl in 6 hours?
He heard what she described as a blood-curdling scream.
It's just like there's so many people here that she knows, and she's like, I don't know how this went so wrong.
Everybody knew he did it, but everybody was too afraid.
When I was pulling up there was freaking cops everywhere.
He just, like I said, would say, I'm gonna end up like that girl Kim.
What went on in that area? Something that...
That's been a $1 million question that has haunted me to this day.